I just gotta let you know. I just and in my saying I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good afternoon. Good morning. Depends on what time of the day or what part of the world you come from that you're watching this show. I thought long and hard over this video. Long and hard. What do you mean about I thought long and hard? Well, let me explain this to you. Since I've been doing YouTube, I've met some okay people, right? Met some really cool cats, you know. I've made a couple friends, you know. So this video that I'm gonna do today, it's a difficult video to do. And what I mean by it's a difficult video to do, because some of the people that I guess maybe considered my friend or associates, they may be offended. But I told you guys a few months ago, I started on this crusade. And a lot of you guys take it as me being negative Nancy or me just bashing the Xbox. I want them to do better. You know? So it's not just me just slamming or hating on the Xbox, you know? You have to be honest. I said again, if you want things to do better or be better, you have to be honest. So some of these people, you know, may feel a little offended about me doing this video. And I'm at this point now because, like I say, gaming is a very selfish hobby. I no longer care. I no longer care. And if they choose to not associate with me anymore, if they choose not to speak to me anymore, then they were never my friends. By me saying that the Kraken was lacking, the Remy said Xbox community that I've grown with these bare hands threatened to render me unconscious. They threatened to knock me smooth out my motherfucking loafers in front of my wife and child. This very said community, right? I said, what should 343 Studios be making outside of goddamn Halo with 600 employees? They told me to mind my place, colored boy. What am I to do? What am I to say? What am I to do? What am I to say? I'm gonna tell the truth, goddammit. If I lose some friends along the way, fine. They want my friends anyway. Gamescom was yesterday. Gamescom was yesterday. My God, my God, my God. And I'm looking at some of the videos from people in the Xbox community. And in the perfect world, right? I would think it would just be because the console war is over, all right? And I keep trying to tell Crap and these guys, Tim and all of them, Chris Steele and Mega and Bot and whoever else is out there doing this shit. Come on home, fellas. The war is over. You put up a brave and valiant fight, the goddamn war is over. But they out that motherfucker throwing these imaginary grenades and frags and incoming! These motherfuckers are suffering from console war PTSD, I swear to God. No matter how gloomy it may get, no matter no matter how many Sea of Thieves, Lucky Tales, Recores, Voodoo Vents, not even so goddamn man, Microsoft and signed a goddamn deal with THQ to bring that dog's shit to Steam. No matter how bad it gets, they still. We shall overcome. Still. We shall overcome someday. And trust me when I say this. I take no pleasure in doing this whatsoever. No fun. I mean, but I feel somewhat responsible because I fed and I burped these niggas. You know, I mean, I gave birth homegrown myself, and whether you choose to give me credit for it or not, more or less that I know. I didn't know any other Xbox communities out. And this shit has my curation has went astray. They have turned on me, literally. Let me tell you something. If I were to show you guys some of my inboxes, look, I'll give you an example, right? Some guy, I think his name is Metal Stick Boom or Broomstick Doom. I mean, I think he's on one of Mooch shows or something. And if it's not him, I do apologize, but I believe it was him. Made a post 2 weeks ago that he lost six subscribers, and somehow around him losing six goddamn subscribers, I got the blame for it. I can't make this shit. My old lady and my grandmother say, pay the negative shit no mind. Do YouTube because you enjoy doing it. But I look at, sometimes I have feelings. I'm human. Cut me, I bleed. Man, you say sticks and stones may break your bones, but sometimes this Xbox shit kind of hurts me. I look at the messages I get in my inbox, sometimes I get flagged on Twitter for nothing and Facebook. Call the PlayStation Nazi and all types of shit. I'm a pony. And all for what? Because I want better I want better for you guys. And I said then that if I gotta go out there and carry the cross for shit to get better, so be it. And I want you to listen to this. We went from wait to E3 or maybe even wait to Comic Con. You motherfuckers had the mitigated goal to tell me to wait to the Tokyo Game Show. Fine. And now we're saying wait to goddamn next generation. But yeah, we're gonna have fun with this. Hear me out now. Have fun with this. Wait the next generation. My God, my God. Microsoft just had a show. Germany, more or less. Quite sure that maybe Sony and Nintendo are there to some aspects, but maybe the games maybe or it's your version of E3, right? And you know shit is bad and shit is crazy. When you got Xbox guys, check this shit out, right? They're saying that don't expect much because we just had E3 last month. Don't expect much because we just had E3 last month. Now, prior to E3, they were hyping up E3 that Microsoft was going to bring it. They're going to bring the games. They're going to bring the announcements. They're going to bring the custom consoles, all this slick shit. And all we got was Gears, goddamn Forza, and fucking Halo. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Ooh. Well, next gen, they acquired 5 brand new LLCs. They acquired 5 brand new companies. Congrats. They acquired 5 new brand new companies, 5 new brand new. I don't believe giving credit with, you know, with something. It's like me saying, Maya, my child, my child. I praise you, I worship you because you cleaned your goddamn room. Room should have been clean, right? Well, Microsoft didn't have the money. Terry Myerson cut the funding. Donnie D did this. Donnie D did that. We got goddamn 97 goddamn controllers. Shit. They still sending me shit in the mail. I got 97 goddamn controllers. They got the money for that. These motherfuckers are too cheap to even give a goddamn custom console. To put a 25 goddamn sticker on the goddamn box. Sony got the God of War, whether you like it or not. Fine, cool. That's Spider-Man joint. I won't be surprised if they do a Red Dead joint. They got the 500 million console sold joint. They got the Kingdom Hearts joint about to drop. Like, god damn. Nothing. Zilch. I'm looking at these motherfuckers' videos. Can't make this up. I'm looking at their videos and I'm saying, are we living in? It feels like I understand that we're living in Trump's America when you have the alternative facts and don't believe what you hear, what you see is all fake news and confusion. I get that, all right? I'm abreast of what's going on with that, right? But this bothers me. Like, I don't know if these. It bothers me. It's really starting to. And I'm concerned. Like, I don't know if the friends of mine are suffering from mental illnesses or whatever the case may be. But this shit is crazy. Like, listen, here's crazy. Me and his brother got history together. He says Xbox Gamescom's reaction. Microsoft puts Sony on notice with great show, new hardware, and exclusives. What motherfucking exclusive did we see? What new hardware? What? I'm like, did I watch the wrong goddamn show? They did a 2-hour goddamn show, and no pun intended, and we ain't seen not one goddamn megaton. Nothing. They talking about hunts down. Some shit that's on Steam. That the PC gamers don't even fucking like. I was talking to King's Blood Gamer, said the game ran like shit on PC on Steam. It was running at 7 frames a second. Motherfuckers uninstalled and got his money back. Like come on, man. We hyping them. Microsoft's Gamescom preceding. They was talking about Recall, Sea of Thieves, goddamn State of Decay. Games have been out for the last over 2 fucking years. Nothing new. Nothing. Why go do the fucking show? They didn't show us nothing. Zilch. Got some new controllers. Got some new bundles, though, I guess. No custom consoles or anything. Well, the Battlefield, they just said they named it, they colored it, the color of a bullet encasing. I don't know what. I can't believe it, man. You know, that my preferred platform. My preferred platform of choice. Let me lie. That's what this shit has. We're out there defending mediocre shit at best. I remember when we were gods. We made fun of the Sony guys for Octodad and Rezo, shit like that. We out there fucking defending Decay, P-Core, Voodoo motherfucking Vince. Phantom Dust with the original assets. I just literally, I'm going back and forth with K making an Xbox right now. Xbox 4. God bless their souls. And I said Microsoft would never win another MPD. K Maker's response to me, well, they're making bank. What the fuck does Microsoft money have to do with them giving us quality goddamn games? I'll give you an example. Give me an example. God of War, right? Hear me out. Probably the best looking game this generation graphically. Probably the best gameplay. Probably the best story. You know what I mean? Hit on all things. Everything. Gameplay, story, action, over the top. Great game. Compare. This generation started in 20 goddamn 13. Compare that one goddamn game, right? Now, so the whole entire Xbox and you know, of that one game is better than every goddamn game that Microsoft released this whole fucking generation. And it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. Right? One goddamn game. Spider-Man. Better than everything that released. The Last of Us 2 will be better than every goddamn game that released Xbox this entire. I'm supposed to be happy that getting some. This shit is crazy to me. I'm thinking, have you no shame? These motherfuckers are waiting around hyping up goddamn Xbox Game Pass. Like, come on, what are we doing, people? What are we doing? No longer fun anymore. The console war is over. Alright? It's over. You know? It's over. Shout out to Rafiza, man. Appreciate it. The console war is over, right? Ain't no more. This is it. It's done. But these motherfuckers are still out there throwing these imaginary goddamn grenades. Incoming! Week after week with the dog shit. And I'm telling my friends, I'm saying, hey, right? I got you motherfuckers to enlist in this army, right? And I'm like this, I'm in a white goddamn flag, right? Come on in, right? They gonna treat us good over here on the Sony, so they gonna feed us, right? They gonna give us games. We're waving the motherfucking white, right? They're gonna feed us, they're gonna give us good games, right? Over here. Over here, over here. Like waving, like, come on. Over here, come over here. They're gonna feed us, they're gonna give us good games. Like these motherfuckers are literally about to go down with the goddamn. I can't anymore. What can I do? What can I say? I'm down to talk. So I have an announcement. You know, I signed this PlayStation contract. You know what I mean? But next generation, honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna be bothered with the Xbox anymore. Until some things change. So we go back to having true goddamn exclusive. You know? They go back to putting out fucking true quality fucking game. This shit here is dog shit, man. It's dog shit. They hyping up goddamn games in the preview. Oh, we got an announcement, release date for PUBG. It's gonna be 60 fucking frames. Come on, man. On that fucking show for 2 hours, they talked about PUBG, Sea of Thieves, State of Decay. Like, come on, we know about that. Can we get a? I know you got 5 goddamn studios. Can we get some concept art to show us what's coming in the future? Something. Can we get some concept art? Can we? Something. This dog shit, man. That's what people. This is. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean. And post my man. Post another one. Post up's my bro. I'm like, motherfucker, you can't be serious, man. If I hear him talking about how they cut the funding one more goddamn time. Sony started off the goddamn generation by selling goddamn chopsticks and motherfucking Chinese fans. Keep the lights on. And they still did third-party exclusive content, themed consoles, and invested in exclusives. Why do we have so many fucking excuses for Microsoft for what went wrong instead of fucking them? It was their decision to sacrifice the specs of their console to include a peripheral, which was the thing that they didn't even fucking support. That was them. It was them that we haven't had a quality AAA exclusive going. Goddamn, the last one was Gears of War 4, right? Like you get 4s every year, but that came out in 2016. In a few months, it'd be 20 goddamn 19. That was them. You know, like this shit is crazy. Let me get some. I need answers, shit. I need answers. I need more fucking answers, man. What got in the chat? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Just some things I gotta get off my chest, man. You know, I'm tired of it, man. That show was, my man said that show was rough. No, that show was dog shit. That show was dog shit. 2 hours. So I need to destroy this community and build it up brick by fucking brick. Listen here, we gotta listen. I'm on some Nat Turner shit, bro. These guys got to be ousted from the community. They need to be hung. They need to be lynched, man. They got to go. Yeah, listen, I don't see how any fucking Xbox. Listen, fuck. I won't even say an Xbox, man. How any fucking gamer can look at that inside Xbox and say that show. Microsoft shows have become so fucking bad. I would rather watch a fucking Nintendo Direct. That's how bad they got. They become that bad. I'd rather watch a fucking a Nintendo Direct. Seriously. Like, it should have gotten that bad. You got motherfucking Major Nelson with these old ass funeral director suits. Like, they need some new fresh blood, man. Well, Microsoft had the Robbie Batches and the Jay Allens. They was their cool console.
What you in here harping about, hey, man?
Nah, fuck niggas. It's niggas like you.
This fuck nigga, man. What's going on, man?
Crap.
How you doing? How you feeling today?
I'm coming for you, nigga. No, listen, man. Hey, bro, listen, I got some disturbing messages in my inbox, man. We're gonna talk about it off the air.
Okay.
These Xboxes are coming from my throat, bro. This shit ain't gonna be done to my channel, so they gonna flag my channel down. Fuck it, right? I might as well go out with a bang, right? Hey, bro, listen, bro, real shit, right? Hey, Paul, I need you to be honest right now. I need you to put down that Bible, put that in the Quran, put that in the Torah. Now, whatever you've been reading, and I need you to put that motherfucker down. How could you listen? Looking at that show from yesterday, how could you honestly, right? They're the only one there giving. You got the floor to your goddamn self. It's not like at E3 you got the people gonna be who won E3. Was it Microsoft? Was it Sony? Was it? You're there by yourself. How the fuck can you not give us anything? They're talking about 2-year-old Recore. Why the fuck is they talking about Recore at Gamescom?
What else they gonna show?
Hey, boy, listen. You said they just bought 5 studios, right? They got 5 LLCs, right?
Come on now, Z.
I can't get them concept art.
Come on, no.
I can't get
it don't work like. You know it don't work like that. Come on now.
Why don't it?
Come on. You don't bat 5 studios and turn around and say, here goes concept art. Here go concept art to our new.
We're saying this. So those studios were working on nothing.
5 studios one for now. They for next gen. We all know that.
Okay,
we all know.
Hear me out. We gotta get the biggest knife. We gotta cut the bullshit out, right?
We're gonna cut the bullshit. Come on, let's go.
All right. So they're for next generation. So again, I don't mind. I would rather see a roadmap into in the future. I don't have a problem because next generation will start in about 2 years, right? Within a year, 2 years, right? So before Microsoft acquired the studios, you mean to tell me that these studios were working on nothing?
Well, I wouldn't say that. Ninja Theory stated they're working on multiple projects right now. I don't know what they was working on prior to when Microsoft brought them, but we know Playground actually opened up a second studio. We know what they're working on. As far as the initiative, we don't know what they're doing. Compulsion Game, they just finished up their first release title. We don't know what they're doing next. So we really don't know. These studios was bought for next year, and you're gonna laugh saying this, and you're gonna laugh hearing me saying this. And I know the chat for the blow up right about now, so get fucking ready. More than likely, we probably won't see no roadmap of what these 5 studios are gonna present or what we're gonna see for next gen until next E3. And that's the honest truth. That's the honest truth.
Next E3?
Next E3. That's the honest truth. That's when the next, by time going into next year, the next generation talk and leaks will start coming out. And that will probably give enough time for these studios either to put some videos together or some of what they're working on for the next system. This generation is fucking over. It's sad to say. Sony is ending this bitch on a high note. Don't get me wrong. Sony is ending this motherfucker on a high ass note with the last content they got coming out. Microsoft, not so much. Microsoft, not so much.
This is Sony showing you how to do it, right? Because they got the Paris Games Week show, and they also have PSX. We also got the Tokyo Game Show. It says Sony Japan to host PlayStation lineup tour ahead of Tokyo Game Show. Sony Japan to host a PlayStation lineup tour ahead of the Tokyo Game Show in 2018. As usual, Sony will be holding some sort of showcase in Japan a week or so before the Tokyo Game Show and via Japanese PlayStation blog. The latest event has been announced called the PlayStation Lineup Tour. The show will take place on the 10th of September at, I don't know what fucking 18:30.
Well, I can understand that. I mean,
2:30 Pacific time, okay? It will be an hour-long event. The show will feature new footage of upcoming PlayStation 4 games. Attendees will be able to participate as members of a DualShock 4 spaceship crew and travel across various planets. Now, this is how you put on a fucking show.
Oh, but who's to say those titles are first party or if they're third party titles that might be coming to the Xbox too? But Sony is not going to say upcoming multi-platform titles. They're going to say upcoming, even if they third party, they're still going to say PS4 titles. But I can expect them from them because Japanese company love Japanese company. They look out for each other. So they probably got a whole host of Japanese shit coming out. Some majority of that shit don't come to the Xbox. So I can understand that. But they do this every year. Microsoft really don't even show up at Tokyo Game Show.
No,
They haven't been the presence there in the last couple of years.
But again, and listen here, nigga. Don't be coy with me, nigga. Listen. That show yesterday was cringe. Hey, Post, you said you woke up.
I went to sleep, bro. Look, that show ended at what? 12 something. We ended the show 12 something my time, 1 o'clock your time.
I was tired.
I woke up at 5:30.
So that's what I'm saying. Hey, Post,
that shit put me to sleep.
Hey, this is what I'm trying to convey across to you and to these guys, right?
Mm.
The Xbox is, let's be honest, it's considered being it's the laughing stock of this generation. Is the fuck even Nintendo gets more respect than Microsoft right now, right?
Yes.
But you're back against the wall because they say pressure bust pipes and pressure gold can make a goddamn diamond, right? Mm-hmm. They come out and give us this dog shit show again.
Yeah.
Listen. This is what I don't understand, bro. You're the only one there giving some type of show, and how the fuck do you blow a goddamn open layup? I don't know what was worse, this year's Gamescom or last year's. Like, this shit is crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, this shit was bogus, man.
Hey, fuck that Post. These guys, they want with the second and third most wealthiest goddamn company in the world. You can go out there and open the checkbook and buy a goddamn third-party multi-plat game. Buy the motherfucker.
Shane, preach it.
Yeah, man, look.
You can buy one.
Look, this was a fucked up generation for Microsoft, period, man.
Was that?
It was their fault, the way they started off. The shit they fucked up when they started off. The shareholders and all that shit wanted to sell them at one point. And so, man, Joe, it's just been fucked up. The money got cut off. They was talking about selling the Xbox division. That was actually true. Steven Elop, who was the former CEO of Nokia, who runs the Microsoft and Device Service Group, he reportedly wanted to sell the Xbox group. Not only him, but other investors and shareholders was king. They said the Xbox division was a distraction for Microsoft as far as their earnings and stuff. Some as far as their earnings and things like that. They actually wanted to sell it off. But until Nadella came in and said, no, we're gonna get behind it. So I guess when Phil, that's when we heard about in the scene, Phil that made that push for had made that push for the division. And so Nadella said, no, it's a part of our grand scheme. So it's just
let me pay the bills right quick. So I'm about to break your jaw, Post. My man, but you like to get work. Shout out to Vicious Lord. What's going on? Hey, shout out to my brother Vicious Lord. Long time no see, good brother. If you don't know Vicious Lord, he was so kind enough to get me Detroit Become Human. And one of the best games I played this generation is not this year.
This fuck nigga.
No, real talk, like, bro.
Out of here.
Detroit Become Human.
Get your head. He telling the truth. He telling the truth, Post up. Don't
man, two fuck niggas on the show, and I got both of y'all. Let's go, man.
Fuck it. Vicious Lord said, listen, with that right there, my integrity don't have to be questioned. I done said numerous times that I might have enjoyed Detroit better than I did fucking God of War. I've said this shit numerous times. Vicious Lord said, no reason to buy the next Xbox. The X will be supported for the next decade. I think 10 years? That's a long time for console. I don't know about that. I won't say, Vicious Lord, I'm going to keep it funky. I won't say 10 years because engine's going to change, and it all depends on what third party does. If they're changed, you're going to maybe have Unreal Engine 5 and, all this other shit that's going to come out between now and then,
Man, Z, folks is ready to drop that damn X right now. They ready for Scarlet.
Man,
I
gotta question Z integrity, man. That nigga said Last of Us 2
they talk about
is better.
Scarlet on the way. They ready to change that.
I ain't said nothing.
Logos in their name to the cricket M's again.
I ain't said nothing. You ain't catch me doing that. This nigga Z. I gotta question Z integrity, man. How about some Last of Us 2 is better than anything. Nigga ain't even played Last of Us 2. Nigga, you worse than that nigga who set that Spider-Man on top of that McLaren, nigga.
Hold up. Hold up, yo. Shout out to my brother, Chad Man 23. He said, Post up here talking like Al Sharpton. Ain't he?
Well, we're going to go to church, and I'm telling you, I'm questioning Z integrity on this show.
Question my integrity. I'm keeping this thing funky than a Masterpiece sneaker. Hold up, man. My man Vicious Lord said I had to jump off YouTube for a while. MC Mornings put me in the hospital for a while with that dog shit.
Man, y'all click the like button, man. This is gonna be a great show, man.
Oh man. Hey, Mr. Rose, you being messy. You being messy, man. Hey, I ain't seen my dude in a while, man.
He said they put him in the hospital.
Yo, I ain't
with
seen
the
my
dog.
dude. Let me make him an admin too. I ain't seen my dude in a minute. Let me see. How do I make him an admin? Oh, he already is a moderator. I'm sorry, he is already a moderator.
The question is, Post Up. Here's the
Here
thing,
we go.
right?
Come on, fuck nigga. Come on.
I get it. Microsoft ran into some problems this gen. I get that. But I keep going back to what everybody said. Sony was selling buildings.
Yes, sir.
They couldn't keep the lights on.
Yes, sir.
They had to, share toilet paper and everything else. They were in a pretty bad situation. And yet, on top of that, they still scavenged all their pennies together, produced PSVR, the games for it, exclusives, created more studios.
But did you see what you just said there, though?
And focus on PS.
Did you see what you just said there? It's a difference. It's a difference for being able to sell off things and do things to get money and do what you got to do.
Microsoft is like
then being in a position where your boss telling you we're not giving you money and you can't scavenge nothing together to get no money. It's a wrap.
Wait.
It's a difference.
Post up.
It's a difference.
Is Xbox part of Microsoft?
Yes.
Okay, it's part.
They was moved under the wrong. They was moved. Microsoft. Xbox was in a separate division at first. It was its own division at first. Once it moved under the Windows and the device division, that's when all this shit. That's when all this shit went. It was back around in 2014. That's when the time that the shareholders were saying, "Hey, let's sell off this division. It's a distraction. It's a waste. This is not part of Microsoft's future." But Nadella stopped that shit. When it got moved under the Windows and the device division, that's when motherfuckers said, fuck this Xbox division. They cut off all the funds because motherfuckers didn't believe in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you, it's fucked up. And I know this fucked up. Being at a company that got all this money and you can't use none of that shit.
Here's my
for
thing.
What you want to use it for.
If you out there selling a product and you can't sustain that product, you need to go ahead and get rid of it. Because if you're not going to do gaming right in the way that it needs to go,
that's what they was trying to do. That's why the funding got cut. They was trying to put it in the position, and that's why Phil had to go fight for it.
Let me ask you this:
Z know this shit. Z heard all this shit. Z, we heard a whole lot of shit behind the scenes. Actually, we heard the whole story behind the scene on what happened. Z know this shit.
I'm gonna keep it funky, right?
Z know. We hold the whole story of what went down.
Okay, but here's
how it went down.
I'm gonna keep it funky though, right? All of that is irrelevant, and it's their fault for not believing in the gaming division. That's not Sony's fault. That's not Nintendo's fault.
Yeah, I'm not putting it. Yeah, that's why I put the onus on Microsoft.
Okay, that's still no excuse that they cut their own funding. It's not like sales and investments were down. Microsoft now is worth more than they ever been in their life.
Yep.
It's them that put the fucking strangle hold on. But hey, hold on. It was them. Because I'm gonna say what's the big difference is because they were able to make so much money and not give us anything. $10 billion without giving us anything.
Yeah, motherfucker was still.
They doing that now. They doing that now.
Motherfucker was still.
Look at the games they give you. They give you 60 rated games and they making money hand over fist.
Yeah. Just think about it. Just think about it. You got this big company, right? And you got a lot of people in the company that doesn't have faith in the division you run, Z, right? Yeah. And the division you run, right? So you got motherfuckers in the company low key that want to see you fail. And then your division get moved under the division who can control that failure, who can strip you of everything or take things away from you that will add to the backing of them getting rid of your division. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that happening in company. It's sad that it fucking happened in this situation, but I still agree with y'all on the same tip. But this is Microsoft. Even if you're going through that, you have to still find a way to cater to your customers. Whatever money you have access to, whether it's a little or a lot, you still have to find ways to, cater to your customers. So I do agree with that. I'm not just finna just totally say, hey,
okay,
but I do agree with y'all.
And again, like I said, I that's why I don't give them that outing because it's something that they're cutting their own leg off, right?
Yeah.
Regardless of the fact, right? But again, that was uh, uh, um, a well-made decision to not go out there and get exclusive content for their box and for their fans. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But
Yeah.
here's the thing, which was crazy. Instead of the Xbox guys attacking or asking Aaron or Phil, and they come back and they attack me, threatening to
Yeah.
render me unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
But see,
Listen, I got to get a restraint on certain individuals.
but see, you and I both know from what we heard behind the scenes that it was worse than what the public know, because there was way more things and games that got canceled than the public know about.
But listen, I'm gonna give you one better. I'm gonna give you one better, right? I always say this, right? Now, Post, you know me, you know me. I never claimed to be an industry insider. I have no reason to lie with my opinion. Is my opinion. I can never be wrong about my opinion, right? Just whatever, right? But I don't. When I come out and say things, I'm not. I have no reason to lie about videos. Let's leave it at that, right? Without saying too much, right? When I said this, that a certain developer from over there, and again, I'm not messy. From over there from Microsoft said that they didn't go to school to put themselves $100,000 in debt just to make goddamn car games going around and shit. I didn't say that shit by chance. I didn't just say that that shit there. I'm sorry, just to pick out a number. And what do we hear now? That Playground Studios, check it out, is making another game, a big, huge game outside of Forza, but one night's out Forza Horizon.
But when you was championing that motherfucker,
come on, man. Like this shit. But now these same motherfuckers are going around hyping this shit about Playground's new game and new edition. When I was saying, what do you want, 343 or the coalition to make outside of Gears and Halo? They threatened to break my motherfuckers.
The whole community was on you. Twitter, everybody. The whole
it ain't no different when I told these motherfuckers the Scorpio and Project Neo was coming. It's the same shit. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't mind. I say carry
I remember that.
No,
these studios need to focus on what they focus on. They don't need to take away. And then now they turn.
That's bro. I ain't gonna lie. That right there was a turning point for me in this community, and I don't have a problem with anybody. It is what it is, right? Because I used to get on Sony guys about that shit there. Like, this shit is crazy to me. You know what I mean? But I'm a consumer, a gamer first, and anything second. You know what I mean? It's okay to have your preferred platform of choice, but I realized nobody, fan or whatever, a zealot, don't want anything to make their company look in an unfavorable light. I'm like, it's for the betterment of us and for gaming. Forget anything else. Like 343 has way too many resources just to be doing Halo. I don't give a fuck how big Halo's going to be. The next one's going to be 600
squad team,
bro.
Because they still hiring people. Because they was just at like 500, 550.
Listen,
and they just hired some more people. You damn near 600. What the fuck are you doing with 600 people?
Listen. And for those who don't know, that are watching this dog shit show, they took 10 motherfuckers from the Uncharted 3 team and started them on The Last of Us. And it can be arguably said that The Last of Us is a much bigger franchise than Uncharted. 10 people. 10.
Yeah. And when they got finished with what's the name? Everybody moved.
The Uncharted 3 team moved with the help of 10 people.
In full production. Yep. They went full production. Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy as hell, bro. Like, that. I don't listen. When I break it down like that, and you know what I mean? Like, listen, because this is how I do. Even when we do those religious debates, I rarely give somebody my beliefs and my own opinion. I just lay out the facts. Because again, to have a belief is to be unsure. I'm just telling you what it is, and how could you ever argue about having more games?
Actually,
more games, or here's another thing. One second, let me shut the fuck up. You got the floor. When they say, well, Sony does the same type of cookie cutter third person action stuff, camera over the back, which is fine. Fuck it. It is what it is, right? They may feel the same way about your exclusive, but those games are big for their fan base. You understand? I don't like Halo, but I understand the impact that Halo has on the fucking Xbox and the community. I don't like fucking Forza, but I understand how big of an impact that Forza has on the fucking community. I can separate the things into and look at it with a level head. But these motherfuckers is crazy. I mean, I literally had to go to the hospital that day at the BGST and get stitches in my mouth. They broke my jaw. My jaw was broke, man.
But you know what? It's crazy though. If you look at it, The 343 can put out 2 projects a year with the developers they have. You got over 500. It usually most of these developers be like 200, 250 squad teams that be working on one huge AAA title. You damn near got damn near 2.5 teams. You can be producing 2 major AAA titles a year with that many people. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, I'll tell you this, right? Regardless of the issues that they had,
Yeah.
right now it's more of a management issue because they have to. Yeah, they picked up 5 more studios, but how are they going to manage all of these people and these resources if they could manage the few that they had prior?
Well,
I mean, you see what I'm
they
saying?
fired all the people that was they let go a lot of people.
And here's another
Since
problem.
Phil got in charge, yeah.
Here's another thing, right? How do they tackle the fact that Sony has continued to do what they had to do, right? They're not stopping. They're still expanding. They're still making games and stuff. So, like, time waits for no man. So I know that it's, they were down for about 3 years where they weren't doing anything, and now they're starting to do something. But man, Sony and Nintendo haven't stopped. So it's like Microsoft is going to forever be 3 years behind, 4 years behind on development. Or, I mean, how do they manage that the next generation? How are they going to manage that?
Well, the first thing they have to do is they need to not worry about what Sony doing. I think they need to get back focused on Microsoft. Once you worry about what other people doing and how they doing it, or try to mimic what they do, that's where you still wrong. I'm 100% agree with Z when he say Microsoft needs to get back to that Microsoft of old, and that was what kind of gravitated us towards them. You know what I'm saying? Even though Sony was popular at the time, it was just this real bro dudish thing about Xbox. It was just this real hardcore feeling you got when you played the OG Xbox game. This day and age, you don't get that. Like I admit, everybody in the chat always say I'm damage control. I'm damage. Look, this has been one of the most fucked up generations for Xbox fans I have ever witnessed. I agree with what everyone's saying. Believe me. But I'm just of the notion that if Sony was able to get back and get out of and kind of recoup and get themselves together, Microsoft can do the same thing. It's not going to happen this generation like we wanted to. It's going to happen. It's going to happen next
Here's
year.
the thing. I'll tell you the big difference, right? And shout out to Gamer. He said all Phil Spencer does is talk about Sony. Which is true. You know what the big difference is about Sony and Microsoft? Okay, and you said how Sony was able to get their shit back together, and I hope it stays that way. Because again, I to be clear that I say this, that even the most diehard Sony fan or whatever, you don't want a gaming world without Microsoft competing in a traditional way. Because again, competition is what the consumers don't look at the prime example, and I don't have a problem with the people how Nvidia's doing with the graphics card. It's so expensive for 280, and so you need competition. You know what I mean? And if not, the consumers are gonna get fucked in the long end, right? But here's the difference between what Microsoft and Sony. And I always said this. Sony has this mentality that they have to stomp out the competition, because this keeps the lights on, right? That's why I've always said that I was a fan of Microsoft spinning off the Xbox division and letting it stand on its own and gambled on it. At the time, the entertainment division was worth over $24 billion, which with the Xbox platform fell up under. It was worth more than Sony and fucking Nintendo in a whole. Let them go out there and gamble on themselves and be great. And again, the problem again, because there's not that same how you say urgency over there for Microsoft as it is for Sony or as it is for Nintendo. Not saying those companies right now are strapped for cash, as this is what pays the fucking bills. This is what puts their kids for school. This right here for Microsoft is like, hey, all right, we sell. This is in how you say you got in the barbershop you got the don't curse pot. That's a little extra money on the side. This ain't about nothing. I'm not saying $1 billion, whatever, it's not no money, but it doesn't pay the. You understand what I'm saying? And they don't, and until they treat that business that way, they're always going to be played second fiddle. They need to go back to having true fucking exclusives on their platform to give their console value. I understand they look at the goal thing and say we want to touch 2 billion gamers, and how do we touch 2 billion gamers? I got it by putting our software anywhere. I get that, and maybe in a perfect world that may work for Windows. Now you got Windows Word on your iPhone, this, that, and the other. But the console business itself, it's a lot different than what's going on with PC. You know, and like Warren said best again, that console gamers were much different than cell phone gamers, than PC gamers. You know what I mean? We want to buy our box, our closed box, and have exclusive things to our box. You know what I mean? And they totally went away from that. I'm going to ask you this question here, and maybe you can see where I'm going. By them putting Forza Horizon 3, Forza 7, Gears of War 4 on PC, what impact did it have?
Can you repeat that?
I said by them putting Forza Horizon 3, Forza 7, Recore, Gears of War 4, whatever the hell, all on PC, what impact did it have?
It took the value away from the box.
The Gears itself 10, 15 million, did it?
No.
Over 2? No, it did not.
No.
I said that then, and this goes back. Shout out to my
I don't even think it did that good on PC. Because if they did, they would have been shouting the numbers. Believe me.
We played two different type of games. What's going to sell well on PC is that Age of Empire games like that. That Gears Tactic probably sell well on with just two different fucking consumer. And shout out to my man Shameless Blackley, who said it best. You know what I mean? Because they had this conversation back in the original Xbox when they were putting that thing together, and Bill Gates said, "Hey, you know what? Because Sony got in the business, then Sony's about now. Because this was Sony was Apple. Sony was huge. Now Sony's about to take over the living room. How can we combat that? I want a Windows device in every fucking living room, right? We already have the RollerCoaster Tycoons, and they already had those games. They already had those games there. But even he said back then that console gamers and PC gamers were just two different fucking consumers. I give you an example.
They are.
Right? I give you an example.
They are.
So you look at MASH, look at King's Blood, you look at Kratos, right? They have gaming rigs or whatever, right? You don't really see them playing PCs. What do they play? The multiplats on PC.
Yeah. They
play the better version of the multiplats on PC. Now, them true PC guys are playing the Dotas, the League of Goddamn Legends. They're not running out there getting those GTX. They don't need them. You know what I mean? We saw the public forum for when seemed to bring a Sea of Thieves to PC, and they was happy to have the option the game running fucking 15 frames a second. They got dog shit fucking rigs, and that way outnumbers the motherfuckers with the top end goddamn PCs.
Yeah, with the top end PCs. Yeah, it's more people with dog shit rigs than it is with top end PCs.
I said it to say this, right? So again, the software that they're making, the exclusive stuff, them guys are not gonna go around and go buy that shit like that. You know what I mean? But it's crazy because you're in a business to sell your hardware. You know what I mean? And it's like they just listen. I don't have a problem with them making PC exclusives. Yeah, and I'm not saying I want the Age of Empire. I don't want any of that shit. Star Citizen, that's not my thing. You know what I mean? But again, you have to leave something here on your box. You know what I mean? Because I'll be honest, what's the difference between buying the X or the next Microsoft next console or PlayStation next console? Even though they ship maybe we can all get the same multi-plat, we can all get the games with services, whether it's the PUBGs or the Day 1Z, we can all get that, right? But what's set them apart is the exclusive content, right? And again, Sony has much better exclusive content right now.
But you know what, Zito? To be honest, I think the days of exclusives on Xbox is over.
I know that.
It's over. It's over. That. Next gen, Halo, all that shit will be on PC and everywhere else. There will be no more exclusives on the Xbox. And I think that's gonna really, really hurt. I think it's gonna hurt. I don't know. I think it's gonna hurt. I don't think they understand. I know Phil had this notions of allowing people to play games on whatever system they want. That's all in good and dandy, but when it comes to, it's just like you got to talking about what separates PC gamers from console gamers. Console gamers want to feel valued. They want to feel like the ecosystem that they investing in has value. And when you bring those exclusives like that and things like that, that's where that value come in. This is why I'm buying this system, because I'm constantly getting these games that I can only play on this system. When you take that away, and then you put your games on a system that run them twice as better, where they look twice better. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to say, but I think the next Halo, the next Gears, or whatever exclusive Microsoft got come out will be on PC from here on out, and that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yeah. And I don't know how that's going to impact, because from a Sony perspective, I can go get a PS4 to play games I know will only be on Sony system, and have a PC and have access to anything Xbox. I don't need no Scarlet. I don't need services. If I'm a gamer that doesn't really get hype over services, all I just want to do is play, join my games in multiplayer, then free games of money and all that stuff, that don't matter, because I get free Xbox Live on PC. I get free party chat and all that shit. Free game pop up on Steam and all these other services. I still got access to the EA shit and all that stuff. So I don't know what, man, Joe, that's going to,
yeah, I mean,
that next gen is going to be a tough one. Microsoft might start in a hole next gen too.
Here's the thing. This is real talk. The only way I see Microsoft truly putting a dent next generation, if they come out and if their box is on par with Sony's or a little bit more powerful, and they undercut them about $50 to $100. Just being real. And say maybe we're going to offset that, whatever, by our software being everywhere. That's the only way. You know what I mean? Because, again, they're ending this generation on such a low note. You know what I mean? And it's leaving a lot of games. You talking about when you're losing die-hard. I understand the casual. I try to explain this to crap in them. I understand the casual outnumbers mean 20 to 1, 10 to 1. But I outspend all of those casuals. You know what I mean? I buy everything. I get all the controllers, just that and the other. When you're losing guys like me, who's been here from, and I always give these guys this analogy that I was here from the onset of the Xbox when you had Xbox, when they was getting stomped out by the PlayStation 2, 25. But I had so much faith in the product because I felt their passion. You know what I mean? Bomber jumping around on stage with the sweaty armpits and all that shit, right? And to see the strides they made with the 360, right? But when you start to lose guys like me, now whoever, shout out to Jokers on BGST, whether they choose to be honest, and I understand that YouTube's a business, and I'm not questioning anyone's integrity, but whatever the fuck, we all, like we said off the air, we all have conversations, you know what I mean? And how you said we always accuse Sony fans of moving the goalposts. You can't sit back and tell me with a straight face. At heart, we're all listen. More or less, I'll give you an example, right? Like I said, we almost what's going. We keep our finger on the know, and we know more about the games coming than any casual, right? I can count on one hand how many times I use Xbox Play Anywhere and stuff like that. And when I say Microsoft are putting their cards or lining, edging their bets in the wrong direction, because again, I am what you call the hardcore, and I don't give a fuck about Xbox Play Anywhere. You know what I mean? Your casual gamer is not gonna give a fuck about Xbox Play Anywhere. They're not gonna care about that. You know what I mean? I'm just the fucking truth. You know what I mean? I've only seen one guy on the show, but again, I hate to question D's integrity about him bragging about Xbox Play Anywhere. Like it's dog shit. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it all the way a fucking buck. Like, again, they forgot, and I'm gonna say this again, they forgot what their core. Guys like me, Tim Dog, what we truly fucking want, what we like and what we value. They no longer know. You know what I mean? And this is going by, bro, I say this again, this is going by that show Inside Xbox. Who the fuck is that show for?
Yeah, that shit has been cheese. That shit look like it's been for little kids, man. Like little kids, man. Like it ain't been for me.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't it's really fucking bad, and I don't have a problem with them. They need some new, fresh, hip blood. The shit that they're hyping. Hey, come on, they went the fuck. They only one on stage at Gamescom had a 2-hour show, and they was fucking talking about record and pub. Like, come on, it's 2018.
Man, they got what gets not only that, man, the content that they show, and then who presents. You got these old ass dudes in suits, 50 years old. With white gloves on, it's like, man, yo, you need to get young, you need to get hip. I wouldn't do that show if I don't have anything major to announce. that I know is going to excite and move the fan base, then I'm not finna do it inside Xbox. I'm just not gonna do it. I don't want to hear about no Zoo Tycoon. I don't want to hear about none of that shit going. I don't want to hear about Sea of Thieves. We understand what that is. Please stop seeing every fucking Sea of Thieves update come out. Y'all put on that show. We know this shit. Y'all don't have to keep putting that shit. Leave that shit somewhere else, man. Like if it's nothing new, then just don't put that shit on, man. Because this last show they did, that shit literally put me to sleep. I'm talking about, and I'm not even bullshit. This not no joking, yo. I fell asleep at the laptop, bro. At the Z had ended the show, I was still watching it. I fell asleep literally at my laptop. I dozed off. I woke up and I hopped in the bed, and I woke up at 5:30 later in that evening. Like literally, bro. Like that shit literally put me to sleep, man. And that shit's that ain't what the fan base want, man.
And the new thing they hyping up this, what's his Hunt something? What do you call it? Hunt Shadow?
Hunt Shadow, that's the new Crytek game. But they saying that shit don't even run good on PC yet. How that shit gonna run on that Xbox?
It ain't even fun. You know what I mean? I'm they hyping this. Like, come on, listen. Like, you know, we have lowered the level so much for Xbox. They hyping up a goddamn gaming preview, right? You know what I mean? And while Sony fans are out there hyping up games like Spider-Man, Last of Us 2, you see the big disconnect here? They hyping up fucking a $30 goddamn gaming preview when you got Sony fans across the street hyping up goddamn games like Spider-Man, God of War, Ghost of... You know what I mean? Games like that. Even Nintendo guys, I don't give a fuck about Nintendo games. They hyping up the next Metro game, this, that, and the other. And we out here hyping up shit like this. Oh, you know, like, come on, like, it's like, bro, listen, like I said before, you know it's bad when you got Xbox guys saying, well, don't expect much going into. Why the fuck not? We've always got huge announcements at fucking Gamescom. Fable Legends, fucking Crackdown. We've always got some type of game, Scalebound.
Hold on, what was Crackdown? Has anybody heard anything? Hold on, that's a good. Has anybody heard anything about Crackdown at Gamescom?
Hey, bro,
was it even there?
This is the last show. Well, I guess they maybe.
It wasn't even in the inside Xbox.
Hey, said,
like, what the fuck is Crackdown?
You know, it was great when I did that video. You know what's crazy? We should get the hell up out of here. A lot of things I don't talk about on the air. That Crackdown shit, something I just kept to the side. I didn't say anything about it for a while. Then I did another video saying that I won't be surprised again. Or more or less, if it's canceled, was pulled back because the tech behind the game was bought by someone else. Like, there's a bunch of shit going on there, right? But I spoke to 3. I can confirm 2 that actually working on the game. Another third guy said that he worked, but I didn't see any fucking, he didn't show me a shit. But the other 2, I know for sure we're working on the fucking game, right? And again, I didn't say anything for a while. But the third guy's story was matched with the other guys were saying about fucking Crackdown. And again, I'm gonna say this once again, just to be honest, Crackdown to me has never really been that Gears of Forza Halo. It's cool.
No, it's one of the titles you plug in between.
Yeah, but again, it was not put out there to be that. It was something. But now again, this is what Xbox guys are making the big mistake. Is that they putting it up there in the light of a Gears or a Halo or Forza.
It was never that.
Yeah, but it's all that's there. It's the same thing with Sea of Thieves. How they put Sea of Thieves and it's like, oh yeah. And like, what the fuck? Like, come on, you know what I mean? If you had something to go along,
it was a fun game.
Well, Sea of Thieves
with that Halo beta, and when people finally played it, they say, "Hey, this is a great game. This is a fun game." But it was never put up there as a AAA big exclusive, as like Gears or anything like that. So I don't know why they're trying to make it out to be that. It was never that. It's never going to be that.
Shout out to Ruhan. He said, "Welcome to the Truthcast." Z post, keep up the good work. Yeah, I got to keep my foot on these guys. They keep threatening me behind the scenes to render me unconscious, man. You know what I mean? So I got to come out and keep telling the truth.
Look, you could call it damage controlling or not when it comes to Microsoft. That they say I do, but I do. It's not like I'm a blind loyalist. I do see both sides of the picture. On one side, I can see Microsoft recovering if they do what they need to do. But on the other sides, I do see the minuses, like I just said, as far as the system not having any exclusives and the Play Anywhere titles being across all PCs, and those are minuses for me. So I do see both sides of the picture. It's just I don't know.
Hey, yo,
now I'm kind of torn how I'm gonna go next generation. I have to really sit back and see which both companies offer. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
before I make my decision.
Hey, Juice out here with his shit. He said these weirdos don't speak for the Xbox community. Hey, Juice, get your ass in for 10 minutes. Tell me who we speaking for then.
Yeah, send Juice in here.
Yeah,
send
Juice.
Juice in
You want
here.
just get you want to get your ass in?
Juice is a blind loyalist.
Hell yeah, he is.
He's he thinks nothing negative about what he doesn't see the other side of the picture. He only sees the green and the plus. But me, I see both sides there. It's stuff there they need to fix. It's things that they need to recant, like this exclusives going over to PC and rarely any PC games coming over to the X. Phil not going on his word as far as having some titles remain exclusively to the Xbox, because he did say that before, but right now it seems like that's not gonna happen. Like it's some fucked up shit going on, man.
Yeah, what happened to that? What happened to the Xbox having still exclusives?
Yeah,
we don't talk about that, right?
He did say that, and so far, everything has been going to PC, and it has already been confirmed. The next Halo, will be going to PC. Like, oh man, like wow.
Yeah, let me see what happened. I just sent you the link. Hold on, I just sent you the link, dude.
Juice and post up. Me and Phil want that Xbox card, bro. yo, Juice, you're revoking my Xbox membership, bro. Yo,
shit, trash, man.
Let's go, Juice. You know, Juice go hop in.
Yeah, I'm talking some hunts. Like we out here hyping up hunts. That's crazy. That's a bit. Listen, man. Look, man, I can't. This week, baby, this crazy. You got more Sony fans are hyping up Spider-Man. These motherfuckers, what's going on? Hunt's Dawn, Hunt Shadow, like that shit. Wow. Damn.
The only thing I see, probably happening towards the only next big announcement we might get. They probably won't be games. It'll probably probably 1 or 2 more acquisitions.
What? Yo,
what's good, bro?
What's up?
What's shaking, my brothers? Y'all good?
Who is that, Alex?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
What's good, bro?
Chilling, my dude. What's up, man? We talking about
Look at it. We hopping in ready.
We out here talking about Microsoft's betas. They keep selling y'all betas.
I know.
Yeah, man.
And what you said, 97 controllers?
Yeah.
and 3 exclusives, right?
Yeah.
That's what you said. Dang.
Yeah,
but that is a good question though, for the division. And I know money get allocated in different ways when you're a company, but so far throughout this game drought, they have been able to be consistent when making controllers. I don't know if that's a hardware budget or game budget, or if those are 2 different things.
I mean, it's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Sony's doing it now. Sony got.
But they got the games to go along with it though.
Right,
yeah.
True.
They got the
Sony better be doing it when they selling more controllers than anybody else here.
I like that. I like that. That Knicks colorway they got coming out. That orange and blue one.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's not. I mean, we all like accessories. We all like gadgets, but that's all that Microsoft is giving us. Even with their bundles, like you're just doing bundles, the game inside the box. Can we get a custom goddamn console? Can we get it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't. Man, that shit crazy, bro.
What's today's date?
Today is the 22nd.
Cause I know that 500,000 anniversary PlayStation is dropping. That's today?
No, the 24th, I think.
24th or the 25th.
24th. Yeah.
Can't wait for that.
What else?
Oh man, what up, man?
Well then.
Hey Z, we're going.
What's up?
Yo,
get through this show and transition to the other thing, or you gonna do it all in one?
You talking about the expand your mind, John?
The leak? No, I'm talking about the leak.
Oh, we good. We see that for tomorrow. We can do it for tomorrow.
Okay.
We can do that for tomorrow. We can do that for tomorrow.
What you doing multiplayer tomorrow?
Yeah. What's your work schedule like tomorrow, Post?
I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, should I? So we can do that shit around like 1, 2, and then do multiplayer. You know what I mean? Later on the night, like at 7.
I'm off tomorrow too.
Oh, you off tomorrow? I bet. So we gonna talk about those.
Man, what's up, man? You through juggling gerbils and shit, man?
I got a pack for this Vegas trip tomorrow, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to Vegas. I'm gonna be drunk as fuck. It's gonna be glorious.
Yo, don't spend too much money, man.
Right.
Gambling.
I be straight. If I go to gamble and I sit down at like the hold'em tables, I never lose because I just sit there. But I won't do shit else in Vegas.
I
Like,
never lose because I
won't
just sit there.
I won't do a goddamn thing else.
Nah,
like
you
I
might-
will
you
never
might-
leave. But I'm gonna hit
you
them.
might-
I'm gonna hit them craps tables. See how my hand is. If it's hot, I know when to walk away. I'll be good.
Hit the strip clubs too. Them should be lit out there.
Yeah, it's my boy birthday. So
Oh, yeah, it's on.
his first
Oh,
time in
Oh,
Vegas.
yo, it's
You gotta say
definitely
no
on.
more. Yeah.
This is his first time in Vegas. We brought the ball out.
Oh yeah.
We got a suite at the MGM. We about to get it in.
Yo, it's lit, man. It's lit.
But we all kinds of stuff.
Yo, but y'all seen that video with the PUBG development and all that with them PlayStation Pros sitting around?
Yeah, I seen it.
I don't know, man. That one
Was
year
there
anniversary,
development
right?
kits?
Yeah, that
Was
shit
there-
coming. Nah, it was
it's
just
coming.
a normal PS Pro.
It's coming.
But that shit's coming. That shit's
Yeah,
coming.
we already knew that though. They said it wasn't exclusive, and they said they was going to do it. They said that it was going to come to the PS4 eventually.
What? No,
So-
but you know what it was when Microsoft said
Like they done had every opportunity to
launch
straight up say no.
exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because so launch exclusive.
They
So,
done had
you
every
know,
opportunity to say no.
But I know what Microsoft's doing to get the one up. That snow
wouldn't-
map that's dropping this holiday, that's exclusive to Microsoft.
What's
They
that?
said that? Huh?
which one?
Microsoft's getting a snow map for PUBG, and at
Oh.
E3 it did say console what's it? It said download DLC exclusive, some shit like that for Microsoft. So they got, if it does come to PlayStation, the PUBG, they're gonna have exclusive content for, you know what I'm saying, for Microsoft.
So is PUBG gonna be free? Is it gonna still be $30?
I have no clue.
It's still
Nah,
gonna
it's
be
still
$30.
So,
It's gonna be out of.
$30.
It's just gonna be out of preview. That's all.
But you know what I do
Yeah.
like about PUBG though? That even though they got skins that you can buy, they're not as expensive as Fortnite. So like the skins on PUBG like $5 compared to what, $25 that you got paid for Fortnite?
I wouldn't be surprised to
Shit's
see
crazy.
PUBG on the Switch. I mean, they made a mobile version. Shit, they can-
Well, yeah. It'll have to be
Mobile
super
version.
scaled down though.
yeah, it'd be super scaled down like the mobile version, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they're missing a lot of money. I don't think they're gonna miss all that money, especially with Sony installed.
how is it
base.
running?
You know what I'm saying?
Is it still running like shit?
Nah, it runs smooth.
No,
it
it's
runs
not
smooth.
smooth. It
That
runs
last
smooth.
patch they got out right now, they
Yeah.
got dynamic weather.
They
the
cleaned
shit
a
running-
lot of shit up. They cleaned a lot
I'll
of
go
shit
back
up.
when the game come out with the achievements. When the game come out with the achievements,
Fourth, I
The
believe.
fourth.
I'll
when
go
that thing dropped for
I'll
you.
go back on the 4th with the achievements. It still ain't saying about 60 frames, huh?
Nah, they ain't going to 60.
Nah, but all the other shit that was in the beginning, they cleaned a lot of that shit up. They put out 18 patches so far, and they still gonna be patching that bitch even afterwards. So
Like I see people saying, "Oh, H1Z1 done more updates than PUBG." They have, but it's two different games, bro. Like
yeah,
PUBG, you really got to think, man. H1 is more arcadish. You can just go in there and kill 10 people and win the fucking game. PUBG, you know what I'm saying? You
It's
really
hard.
gotta use. You got
skilled. You got to be
Dude,
skilled in
And
PUBG.
they turned all them dudes. That new map turned everybody into campers, dude. That's just a camper
Which
game
one?
now.
Which one?
PUBG, man.
You talking about the desert map?
That
Miramar.
desert map, bro.
Yeah,
that
Miramar.
shit's a campers game, bro.
Bro, real talk. If you on PC, everybody avoid Miramar like the plague on PC.
Bro, I hate that map with a passion, bro. Like they gotta let me choose. I hate it. I hate it with a passion, bro. There's times I exit the game just because I don't want to play in that map. I hate that map, bro.
Man,
It's trash.
I did have fun playing it when it was Juice right here.
Yeah,
What's up, Juice?
My son be playing that shit.
What's up, Juice ain't hopping in? What's up?
Oh, so wait. How do you join Hangouts from you on the iPhone?
You gotta open it in the browser.
Yeah, I'm on my iPhone.
Yeah,
he has to have Hangouts as the app.
Wait,
on his
you
phone.
gotta do what? What do you gotta do? Hold on.
Nah, you gotta open that shit in the browser, man.
Wait, he got a
No.
he got a Samsung Galaxy 5. You said what you got? Samsung Galaxy
he-
5, right?
So he
Yeah,
needs
you
to
gotta open
download
it in the
Google.
browser.
Yeah.
No,
He has to
don't,
open
no,
in the browser.
don't fucking do that shit. Open it in the browser as a desktop.
I got an
open
Android
your browser
right
in
here.
desktop mode, and then just copy the link.
Yeah,
He said
because
copy
I
the
tried
link
to
and-
do it in
oh,
the
oh,
Hangout
oh,
app, and
copy the
it
link,
works
I
on the
said.
iPhone well, but on the Android device,
Yeah.
It's
it's
slippy,
no way
right?
to join. It's fucked up. So you
Yeah,
gotta
'cause
open it in the browser.
You would have to have joined and then left, and then it'll populate in your app. It's dumb as shit.
Yeah, and it's crazy because all Google and they don't got that shit working.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
that shit make no
but
sense.
on the iPhone, that shit perfect. I was like,
that shit make no sense to me. There's a lot of things that, like YouTube, the YouTube app, it has a dark mode for Apple, but for Google, it doesn't have it. Like, what? How the fuck I can't?
It's dumb, bro.
Trust me,
it's dumb. It's dumb.
It makes no sense, bro. Mm-hmm. I love that dark mode on YouTube. That shit look tough.
Dark mode should be popping. My shit in dark mode now.
Yeah.
MacBook.
What you said? He blowing it down.
You know he finna come in.
Juice hopping in right now.
He about to come in with this slavery.
The chat be getting on me about me being with Phil. This nigga, boy.
Real talk. Come in here talking some AAA nonsense.
You know what it is with post with you worse than Juice because you be cool like that shit just come out of nowhere. But hold on now. You
know what? Motherfucker gotta know when I be sometimes I be throwing gasoline on the fire, man. Sometimes I just be in fuck nigga mode. I be just in
I won't even know when he's being a fuck nigga. I'll be like,
exactly. Be serious.
Exactly. And then people in the chat be like, is Post Up serious right now? And sometimes motherfucker don't know if I'm serious or I'm playing, but a lot of times I'll be playing, but people think I'm serious, and then when I'm serious, people think I'm playing. So I just be on fuck nigga shit. Especially if the whole panel just shitting on Xbox. Yeah. I'm like, hold on. I gotta be the other.
You gotta keep me cap.
I gotta be the other side.
Nah, we can't buy that shit when you out here studying Phil's every word and shit.
No,
man, everything, motherfucker.
No, I just be reading and watching interviews, man.
Juice be killing me. Juice though, he is K-Mega Light. Like he
Nah, you know what it is with Juice? I fuck with Juice. We be playing on PUBG, whatever. He a real Xbox nigga. He loves the brand.
Fact.
Through and through.
He is a bot
through and through.
Like you can't tell him shit wrong about Xbox. Nothing. That nigga will make a positive out of any situation.
Listen, we play PUBG almost every night. I'm gonna convert his ass. Trust me.
Juice,
that nigga stay on PUBG.
Juice trying to go to E3 just so he could throw rose petals at Phil's feet.
Shit. Yo, Phil low key work for Sony. I'm telling you, bro. You're gonna find out. He gonna pull off that mask. It's gonna be Forza Horizon on the low. Watch.
Wow.
Phil's out there to do work, man.
Nah,
but hey, listen, man. To be on a positive note, I just hope before next generation, Microsoft gets something put out there so people can start talking about it again. Because this is bad, man. I don't think you could go into next generation with the way it is right now. They can't.
I'm sad. That's why I said it's sad to say that won't happen until E3. That won't happen to see what these fast studios or see a little bit or resemblance of what these fast studios gonna do. It won't take the time they need. It won't be to E3.
Why Juice is calling me though, man? He's calling my phone. Like, what up, Juice?
This is how you know. This is how you know if when next gen is coming out is when Microsoft starts showing off the shit that's coming from these studios. That's how you know that next gen is coming out either that year or the next year.
Yep.
That will be your indication.
Yep, but they don't
have no choice, so they have to show it off, even if it's not coming out for a year or so change after the fucking system launch. They gonna do that shit. That's how you'll know.
Because I will say right now, everybody moved on to next gen development right now, third party and first party, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Mass. They'll be working on next gen right now, right?
For the most part, you'll get all the annual shit, and you'll get like one or two things that we already know is gonna happen, and then everything else will be cross generational.
I'm gonna tell you what I was excited for when I seen this Gamescom was that they updating that Halo joint, Master Chief Collection.
Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, I was like I said, 1, 2, and 3 I've always been big fans of. I'm glad they actually going back and reworking that, fixing that.
No. But when you play it, you gonna be like, bruh, they done their fucking thing, bro.
Yeah.
When
that's what I'm looking forward to. Listen, when I bought it,
wow.
I bought the bundle. I remember I bought the Xbox One bundle that came with that game. And I said, yeah, fuck it, it's Halo. So I'm here to play. And that shit was broken as fuck. I was like, what is this, man? Like, Microsoft, what are you doing? Like, you just want me to not play on your console. Like, I just hope they fixed it, man.
Yeah, they went in there. They went back in there, pretty much did things from the ground up.
I'm glad they
Instead of just patching, they reworked everything. I'm talking about texture, and shit, HDR.
It
All that.
wasn't so much about that. It was the matchmaking for me. That is what killed it for me. The matchmaking. So they could fix that. Like I said, I'm not buying nothing again because it's already bought. The game's already in my download queue. I just need it to work. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's gonna work. And then they added that what's the name? That delivery tech where you can download what you want and what you know what I'm saying? Like if you just want to download this one specific game, you could just download that game. You don't have to download the whole pack.
That's coming out when again? September 7th, right?
Yeah, September the 1st.
The 1st or the 4th? I think it was
the 1st.
Yeah,
it's the 1st.
So
it's the 1st.
Another week.
It's the 1st.
It's gonna be fire, man. That would have been dope if it was out now.
Yeah, see, Halo is still meh. This is not gonna change. This is not gonna change Halo being mediocre as fuck.
No,
it's not, but at least I could still play the shit that was fire. You know what I'm saying?
I still fuck with Halo, man. But Gears just took my life, bro.
When I was in the Navy, like the Navy, man, when I was in the military, that was a very 360 culture thing. Like we was on the in the middle of the fucking ocean on the aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
The fucking XO had Halo nights where they would land up the ship where everybody Xbox 360 and you would sign in and just have a big ass LAN Halo game. Yeah,
that was huge. That LAN shit was huge back in the days.
Jay Bar fuck nigga talking about these dudes love waiting. Nigga, y'all ass was waiting too. Fuck is you talking about?
PlayStation.
Monica is greatness of waiting.
Was greatness of waiting, right? All y'all console motherfuckers is cool with waiting. Motherfuckers is real cool with waiting on both sides of the spectrum.
Of course, Viewmaster, I have my hopes for Xbox. Just like when Sony was going through their shit, PlayStation fans had their hopes for Sony. Like,
hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. As a true Sony fan, I'm worried. I'm gonna tell you why I'm worried. Sony already showed their Top Guns. What do you got for us after all this shit? They haven't showed that. They haven't showed that yet.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
That's the better question.
I think y'all be all right. I think it'll be fine because I was saying this the other day. I think Sony has realized that you can't just go to E3 and shoot your load, especially when you got the Paris Games Week and you got PSX. Because last year, the last couple years, like PSX was fire 1 year, and then the rest of them was like, I could have just not done that, and I would have been okay.
I think,
but doesn't this that you need to spread that shit out? So I think they're gonna show some shit at Paris Games Week, just like this pre-Tokyo Game Show, whatever. They're gonna announce the same shit. They're gonna announce it Tokyo Game Show, so I wouldn't hype up that part. They're just gonna do it early, but and they're gonna show off gameplay at Tokyo Game Show. But I think PSX they're gonna announce some shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It makes me think that I believe that in 2019 we will see another PlayStation console. Because like, what do you got for E3?
That's what's next.
Like,
that's what's next.
I believe that they're gonna talk about the next generation.
What's next.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
and that'll rev the fan base again. That'll get the fan base going again. But that's the same with both of them. Like, with Microsoft, you got to ask them what's next, because we don't know what's next. What's next?
When you think, when you think they're gonna drop that next Xbox, man?
The next Xbox is gonna drop in 2 pieces. When that Fire Stick come out. Now, that shit gonna be in 2020.
2020?
2020. That shit gonna be here.
Yeah, shout out to King Bloods Gaming, man. What's good, bro?
How much?
You don't get your dirty foot ass.
Yeah, that nigga got between all his toes, man. Shout out to the puke god, King Wade.
Oh shit,
the puke
god.
That
nigga mad at Trump now. His foot got deported.
Hey yo, that nigga Trump ass out of here, yo. Hey yo, I'm gonna have some. Hey yo, you see that motherfucker? Hey,
that nigga foot over the wall right now.
Hey yo, wait, hold up. You see that motherfucker tweet crap put out there this morning on Twitter? I was fucking with him and shit. Like, what the fuck he said?
He's showing feet. Come on, man.
I had to get that. That nigga was roasting me last show. I ain't say nothing, boy. Your shit over the wall right now, nigga.
He had the socks and the sandals and all that.
Bro.
Jay-Z nigga.
That man said King's blood foot got deported by ISIS.
That shit sitting next to a cactus plant right
had
now.
The iron claw last summer, yo. That nigga was quiet as fuck. He had that iron claw with that fucked up hairline.
Oh shit. shit.
Garrett was walking around looking like somebody's grandfather for real. That nigga only Garrett like, what's that motherfucker from Fat Out with that Skelly in the summertime? That should be pulled down. That's Garrett.
Ghost of Boogie with the $2 said, "You my man, 50 grand Z, but get off Sony dick."
Facts. Ghost. Tell that nigga Ghost.
Hey, that nigga Ghost Boogie mad. He was 17 years old. His grandfather got caught washing him up. What you talking about, yo?
Nah, listen, man, it's spooky. That next generation looking spooky for these men, for these people, man.
Oh, here's a question though: are you guys ready for the next generation to start so soon?
I do want it to start. I don't want that shit to drag out like the last generation, man. I don't want that shit to drag out, bro.
I am.
Right. I like new hardware. I'm a tech.
I can't do another.
I love
this, man.
I am maybe. I am just because I want higher fucking frame rates. That's it. Like these PlayStation games, like Spider-Man, gonna be cool. Spider-Man gonna be fun. Spider-Man in 60 FPS
hit my phone,
will be better. Spider-Man in 60 FPS will be better. It's just that simple. Like I just want higher frame rates.
Hey, I got a confession to make, yo. I ain't buying Spider-Man day one.
Damn.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Not the Super Pony.
No, I'm saying just because I'm a Sony fan doesn't mean I'm gonna buy everything got coming out.
I respect.
I know, nigga. You been championing that game.
He said get that 2K first. That's what that nigga about it.
Yeah. No. He's saying this shit right now so he don't catch that L. He's saying this shit. That nigga been talking about Spider-Man and podcast.
Yo, bro, you know what it is?
I ain't get that shit on day one, Joe.
It ain't even because I don't want it. I would love to get it, but I don't think I want that shit day one, man. I'm not gonna have the time for it. I'm not gonna have the time for it.
Did you sell that scooter?
Yeah, that shit's gone. I got some other shit coming in though, $4,000 or some other shit.
Damn. I'm about to buy me another.
Chad Main says Sea of Thieves with gameplay will be great too. Sea of Thieves will never be great. The shit is dog shit. It's trash. It is a trash can. No matter
who's
what.
Making a game, Ubisoft, right? That look like Sea of Thieves.
Skull and Bones. If it was made like that, it should be hot.
If it was that shit would have been fire. This joke, this Disneyland shit they got out right now.
Sea of Thieves will always be trash.
Yeah. Sea of Thieves is fire.
Yo, shout out to
It's a dumpster fire. Yes, it's a dumpster fire.
It's a
dumpster fire.
They said I'm gonna be late on my rent. That's why I can't afford Spider-Man. Nigga, I'm about to buy the limited edition console. What you talking about?
Them skeletons tough as hell, boy.
They tough because they getting chewed up by the fucking dogs because they took them out the trash can. That garbage shit. See, these is trash.
You know what, man? Why nobody didn't get, man? See, man, people had all somebody had to do was go get.
What up, Paul?
Xbox 448, man.
You know what?
The body will constantly get up. Somebody should have went and got that audio.
Got his ass.
Somebody should have got his ass, man.
Nobody
grabbed that audio. They done totally removed the crack. Morgana, where you at, man? Go get that audio. Put that nigga on notice, man.
Take his ass out at the damn knee.
Constantly evolve through each update. The body is going to be there. The next update, the Kraken has been removed.
Here we go. Look at these corny niggas in the chat talking about the Skull and Bones, like the sea looks trash, whatever. So wait, the game's gonna be trash because of water? Y'all niggas be sounding stupid, bro. These niggas on here is dumb as fuck,
I think
bro.
Skull and Bones is just gonna be trash because it's gonna be bare bones.
Right.
No pun intended. Because it's just shit battles.
Right.
Like there's literally jack shit else to do in that game. That's just gonna get old real fucking fast.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking forward to that DayZ shit, man. I just hope it ain't coming like PUBG did, all broken and shit.
I don't know. DayZ was broken for a long ass time on PC. So
was H1, right? Wasn't it fucked up for a while?
These games are finding a new life on these systems,
consoles,
man.
Yeah, that's because consoles don't have those type of games, and once they got Fortnite and PUBG, they got a taste of it, and they got that same revitalization.
Right,
it's something we don't have before that now we have.
Yo, but doesn't it feel like a breath of fresh air with all these third-person perspective games? Like, remember, everybody's going first person because of Call of Duty, and that shit slowly shifting to third person. It's a breath of fresh air, if you ask me.
I just need to. I just want them to keep diversity happening.
Right.
Don't switch all the third person.
Right. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, Hunt Showdown does look good, but is it gonna run like
bro.
it's supposed to?
I don't know. That shit is fun as fuck, bro.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that shit is fun as fuck.
Okay.
I like the Hunt Showdown. If y'all niggas cop it, I cop it on Xbox. Because people I play with on PC, them niggas don't play it no more.
What that game?
Yeah, Hunt Showdown.
That shit looked fun when I looked at the trailer, man. You know, playing against other people and you're trying to kill a boss and y'all both trying to come to the same.
Yeah, you like get clues and then you try to kill. You find the boss and you try to kill the boss while everybody's still coming after you. That shit is dope. It's fun. Then you gotta escape. Like, this shit is fun.
No, the shit I want to play. The shit I want to play right now is The Forest. You seen that one on PS4?
The Forest.
Yeah,
I want to get that. That shit look dope. Something Forests. Yeah. That shit look dope. There's a few little games I want to buy here and there. Hong Kong Massacre. I don't know if that's coming out this year, but if it is, I want it.
I don't think so. I think it's next year.
That should remind me of Max Payne, bro. I was a big Max Payne fan. I want that.
The end of this year, the list of shit I already paid for is Red Dead Redemption, Spider-Man, NBA 2K, fucking, what is it? Battlefield 5.
You gonna fuck with the Battlefield?
Yeah, I only fuck with Battlefield. I haven't played COD since like Ghost, I think.
Have you tried the beta?
Yeah.
So you looking forward to the
yeah, I'm fucking with
Blackout, right?
I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. My boy said he gonna buy me COD so that I can play with him, but I keep telling this nigga you gonna waste your money. I'm not.
What if that Blackout mode is dope though?
Look, I refuse. This is why I refuse to play COD. This is why. There's two reasons. One, they haven't updated that fucking engine since the beginning of fucking time.
Yeah, man.
And they make billions a year. They are the highest selling fucking game every year, and they haven't updated that fucking engine. That shit pisses me off.
And they're not gonna update that shit.
Right. They don't have to because people still buy that shit. That shit pisses me off. And they ain't got dedicated servers. Fuck all this listening servers and all that bullshit. You make too much fucking money to not have dedicated servers. And until those two things change, I'm not fucking with COD, no matter what.
That's how I'm feeling right now with 2K, and that's the reason I'm kind of thinking about falling back.
They are the worst servers in the world.
Yo, the servers, that whole shit that you got to use VC to, you know what I'm saying? I paid money in the past to make my character the best, but you kind of get tired of that shit. Same shit every year. It's like, bro, I'm not gonna keep spending money on a character just to play in the park because I want to be competitive. Like, that's just trash.
Yeah, they nickel and dime the shit out of you.
Yeah, they milking the shit out of you.
You gotta play, because I think last season you had to play like 4 seasons.
Bro, crazy.
Yes. Or some shit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I said, nah, I ain't got
averaging
that time.
1,000 VC per fucking game. You got to play 4 fucking seasons. That's
right.
82 games per season. Get the fuck
made you grind. They made you grind too much, and it was just like, nah, I can't do that shit no more.
Yeah, I
really can't. So if they don't change it up this year, then I'm pretty much skip out 2K this year.
I fucked with my GM and I play my team. My team, I don't spend no fucking money though. I just go in there and get MT.
Right.
All day. I just whip somebody's ass online. If I'm play online anyway, I figure I probably play my team. But we doing a 2K league. The bullies hosting the 2K league. So
you got them. Yeah.
So I'm copping it regardless. So we hosting the 2K league. And here's the thing, I'm putting this shit out here right now. We're gonna host 2K League. Y'all motherfuckers who join, if you losing, finish playing your fucking games. Because that's what happens. People lose like 2-3 games, get their ass whooped, and then they don't play the rest of their games and the league die. Don't do that shit. We will roast pure fire out your ass every show for the rest of eternity. I will sick every Twitter dog on your ass for life. So if you gonna join, be a man, take your L's like a man, and move the fuck on. Otherwise, don't join.
So, my son said he handing out L's out here. You heard?
Yeah. Y'all gonna catch all these hands. Bring your ass, catch all these hands. Z trash ass. He gonna be in there. You can beat Z all the time. Everybody beat Z.
Yo, Z, what's up with you in your Madden career, man?
Nigga, I'm like 0-35. I'm like Buster Douglas out there, motherfucker, bro. I'm like Buster Douglas out there. I'm like 0-35, yo. I can did Post beat me? Yeah, Post your bitch ass beat me. Boot up, bitch. I need that back. I need that
with
back.
that rematch post.
I need the rematch, bro. We'll post fat ass back there.
That nigga in the refrigerator right now.
Yeah, I know.
Post, what you doing, bro?
Eating the mayonnaise sandwich.
Cabbage and mayonnaise. That's all he eat.
Cheese and mayonnaise.
That nigga, he got a specialty in Chicago. He put mayonnaise on chips with hot sauce. Fucked up nasty. Shout out to the puke god. AKA Wade.
Funny as hell.
Hey, yo, put the link to the Discord. You niggas gotta join the Discord, man. Don't mind them.
Yo, I need you to add me back in the
Bang bang.
That shit on Facebook. I need to talk my shit in there, man.
Hey, yo, why you left, man? You let them bots ram Alex ass up out of there.
Nah, they was reporting my
wasn't
Facebook.
you, bro. Nah, you gotta realize Facebook went through a thing, bro. It wasn't just you. That was everybody, bro.
I said, hell no.
Did I tell you?
Oh.
The reason the shows haven't been going up on fucking iTunes and SoundCloud and stuff is because them niggas timed us out.
Why?
Oh shit!
I don't fucking know. I put in a support ticket and a request so they could fix it, and they said that shit could take anywhere up to 2 weeks or 3 weeks, 14 business days.
Damn.
Well, on iTunes,
on SoundCloud and iTunes.
Damn, I told you. Hey, yo. When somebody reported some content and bang bang.
Somebody reported something, bro. Because I went on there. I went on there and that shit took me to the fucking support page and
I'm
said,
about to ban whoever reported it. You know, hold on.
That shit said, please.
Somebody named Onar Bergario.
Yo, dudes is corny, bro.
Yeah.
That's what they need to start doing. Everybody who reports you, hold on.
He reported it to us though. He didn't report it to.
No, that shit on this shit. I just got a what's it called? Hold up, bro.
Yeah.
This shit.
I just seen it too.
These dudes is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You can hate something, but don't sit here and throw a nigga under the bus because you don't like what he said. Stop watching it.
My man,
literally all I was doing was posting our shows, and then that shit would upload to everything. And then I tried to sign in, and they said, "Please contact support. Your account has been timed out or suspended or something."
That be them Halo Storm ass niggas. That's him.
He's mad because Z didn't let him take him to Burger King.
He didn't let him pick the toy this time.
He did offer to take me to Burger King, didn't he?
He did.
Hey, it was Lambo and too. Z tried to ignore that shit.
He gonna give him a mayonnaise sandwich.
Hey yo,
he said that shit Lambo ass. He like, hold up, fuck me.
Hey yo, he was trying to. He made a move on me. I forgot about that shit, bro.
Then he donate like $100 one time.
No, that was my brother. That was my man.
Motherfucker's a weirdo. He's a
nigga weird.
My bro.
He got that pedophile picture as his icon. That nigga was crazy, bro. What's good with you?
P. Reaper made it pretty. P. Reaper made it.
Yo, Halo Storm. Halo Storm, man, bro.
You want to go to Burger King, Z?
Z, you want to go to Burger King, Z? You want to buy you a Whopper, Z?
Hey, yo, Halo Storm. He turned into a weird widow over that Discord. I'm like,
he mad as fuck.
He turned into a real widow over that Discord shit.
Whopper, Z, Whopper. You want a Whopper, Z?
Now you want that mayonnaise sandwich you just had.
Hey, yo, Z was trying his best to ignore that shit. I kept bringing that shit. Oh, man.
Yo, but I'm back in that Facebook group. Hold on, make sure I get myself in.
Hey, yo, it's cracking in there, bro.
Yo, listen, if y'all not in there, join it. I'm about to get real messy right now, bro.
Hey, why they doing Chris like that? He posted that picture, man. The whole group went in on him, man.
Yeah, they be dissing him. Remember, every time he posted a picture of the personal lube and the chocolate for fucking Valentine's Day, they stood him up. Yo, I was done. I said, what you fucking with an 80-year-old lady? He said, like, dang, yo. And nigga posted the picture of some personal lube and some chocolate.
Yo, but would it tell you if motherfuckers sat here and reported my shit?
It'll tell us.
It'll tell us.
But when you was getting flagged and banned for saying,
that's why I left the last time, bro.
No, don't worry about that. If somebody reports snitches get booted, bro. You don't gotta worry about that.
Yo,
immediately.
You can't say the F word up there.
I'm back in there, so y'all want to give me pop my shit?
That's what it was.
Bang, bang, you heard?
I was getting banned. I got banned from posts I made 2 years ago, bro.
No.
Facebook,
they were cleaning house?
Yeah, they was cleaning. A lot of people was getting banned.
It wasn't
just the thing was...
And it was Facebook, though. It was Facebook. They was banning people from derogatory language. I'm talking about posts from years ago.
That was like a ban wave. They ain't had shit to do with us.
Yeah.
Nah, but you know what it is, though? That they don't even ban me for a week or a day no more. They throw me under that shit for like 30 days. Like, yo,
Yeah.
go sit your ass down somewhere. I'm like, damn,
Yeah, it's the
30
F-word.
days? Shit. I done violated the system, though. That's what it is. I be going in on people with my Facebook. It's over.
Yeah.
But that's why we keep the group closed and we let everybody know. Look,
all jokes.
If you can't, if you don't have any thick skin in this group, then don't join.
Yeah,
you gotta go.
Ain't number jokes in that motherfucker all day.
Hey, yo, these motherfuckers in this group do not care, bro.
You know what's crazy?
They be mad, Joe. They be going there.
You know what's crazy?
That dude today who put out this like these motherfuckers be putting out the weirdest shit, and then when they get roasted, they be trying to act like they ain't mad.
You talking about the Chris with the booty pic?
Yeah, we've been roasting that dude for 2
Hey man, boy, they
fucking days, bro.
He been getting roasted for years. He don't care.
Pointing out all them spots and stuff on her booty.
Hey yo, he been getting roasted for years, bro. You don't understand. Was it either last year Valentine's Day or the year before? He posted a picture, like a hotel room key, some personal lubricant, some chocolates with some roses, but the date stood him up. Yo,
you muffled. You muffled.
I'm muffled.
Yeah, you muffled.
Yeah, you sound like you talking out of webcam right now.
Hold on, that shit probably picked it up. I gotta. Why my shit keep picking up this webcam? Hold on. I don't know why my shit keep picking up the webcam. Hold on. What about now?
Let me see. You talking?
Say something. Talk.
You hold on.
Nah, you still talking like yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We gotta get this man an engineer, man.
Nah,
facts. I told you you need a technical.
You need a spotter. Yeah, you need somebody to spot him.
Hold up. It's this shit. Hold on, let me fix this shit, bro. Hold on, microphone, my communicate default. Let me see. Hold on, bro. Let me see what the fuck going on, man. Let me fix this shit right quick, bro. Record microphone.
See, we gonna help you, man. After the show, we
all right, what about now? Hold up. Hold up. Let me go to my motherfucker. What's called it, man? Yo, microphone. No, should be
still webcam. You probably gonna have to start this whole
It's the hangout, bro.
Yeah. No, there you go.
I don't know.
It still sounds.
I still sound muffled.
Yeah, I mean, this sounds clear as earlier. You can tell it's not the same microphone.
Yeah, it's a lot clearer than it was a little while
ago. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro.
That shit about to be over anyway.
Yeah, we about to end the show. Yeah, we about to end this shit right now. Mike then came apart. I don't know what the fuck going on here, man.
Yo, is that the third microphone you got?
No.
You got always get some other shit, bro.
Mike then came out.
Man, fuck y'all. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I'm scared to ball, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience go.
Oh, Barry about to have a field day.
Now you notice every time his mic breaks is around. He's rapping. You notice every time his shit breaks is when Microsoft has an event. Oh, shit. They be punching that shit.
Yeah, you can't even hear your ass.
No, you can't even hear this man. It's over. You
can't hear me.
He's over here trying to rap. Look at him. He broke that shit. Microsoft doing type of funny shit.
This nigga do not know what. Hey, somebody send Z a technical assistant right now, man.
Yeah, he need a tech. He need a tech, man.
He need a tech right now. He over there unplugging shit.
Look at him.
That nigga over there hitting all type of switches.
Yo,
it's over.
It's over.
He talking on the webcam now. Yo, listen.
Hey, man, I'll catch y'all guys next show. Fuck y'all.